belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Monarchs offense will get the ball first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow, it's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Monarchs will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Appalachian State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The inside handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Swan. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. And the Monarchs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Roach. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now on 1st down from the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him in the open. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They want to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Monarchs! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the last run, you just give it to him again on third down. To the air, it's Swan. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sets up the screen. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's fourth down. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Snagged in the middle. It's Dozier. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Swan. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. He's loose at the 15. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Swan. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Under fire. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football.
They'll immediately call timeout. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Caught, close to the marker, it's Brown. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gets it out fast. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the 1st half.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. From the gun. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Fitted in the window for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And it's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out in the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Swan. Quickly complete. Lowers those pads. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
He's moving out of the pocket. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Great place to start for this offense. Got room to work. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Monarchs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, ODU. Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of 17. Back to pass, it's Swan. Finds his man in Strowman. Can't get him to the ground. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Wants to go up top on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed. They can...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. To running room. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Driving for the goal line, loose football.
Great job by this defense not getting down. And they gave up some yards. The offense got in the red zone, but the most important part of the field, they came up big, forced the fumble, and get the touchback.
Dropping back, it's Swan. Oh, a lot of space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the...
And the ball's on the ground. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Let's go. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They go to the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Monarchs are on the move. From the gun, running back on the move. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. Wide open spaces. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. On the option. He'll pitch it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Let's it fly! And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Swan. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on 2nd down. He's got him. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Roberts. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.